Hey, she's coughing. Hi.
We're on story time.
We're live. Hey, people.
Hey, people, what's going on? Good to see you. Good to see you. I know.
They probably used
did.
to us. Like,
Yeah, give us a few
sure.
minutes. Oh, wait, can we turn this off, please?
Why does it say not? Oh, we're on hotspot.
Yeah, we're on hotspot. Just, kids, can you turn it down? I don't know, babe, but if you get up, because I'm on live and go look.
Okay, we got somebody. Hi, Righteous is the way.
Hey, Righteous. Please.
Y'all don't know what y'all do?
Y'all know I'm a full mom. Don't act like you don't know.
Okay. Act like y'all just got here. What? And I'm looking like a fool.
Right, he said.
Hey, Katina.
Hey, Katina.
Okay, well, hopefully they'll come on.
We're going to let some people get around.
Don't matter.
Yep. Zoe, turn it off, ma'am. Now. Sit.
Hey, Sheila.
Hey, y'all.
Shalia.
See me in the whole mom mode. Don't worry, y'all. We all human. Don't worry. Welcome to Story Time.
Yes, welcome.
Listen, I'm Vonnie. If you don't know, you should know. This is Auntie Shelly on the beat.
But
bump. I do it for myself. I do it for myself, okay? Not for you, but for me, because it's my favorite part of the whole story time. It's the bump. I love it. And it make me look like I got a little rhythm.
You have rhythm.
All right, so it's Monday. We're going to go ahead and get into our scripture, which is Psalms 34, until Yahweh gives us something different. We're going to keep bringing it to you. All right, Psalms 34, and it reads, I will bless Yahweh at all times. His praise shall continually be in my mouth. My soul shall make her boast in Yahweh. The humble shall hear thereof and be glad. Oh, magnify Yahweh with me, and let us exalt his name together. I sought Yahweh, and he heard me and delivered me from all my fears. They looked unto him and were lightened, and their faces were ashamed. This poor man cried, and Yahweh heard him and saved him from out of all his troubles.
All his troubles.
All, not half, not a portion, all of it. Okay? Hallelujah. May Yah add a blessing to the hearers and reader of his word.
Yes.
I'll take it. So, listen, we are in the book of James from this book, which is this what you see. We purchased this beauty for at Seafer.net, and it was $35.
Yes.
Because I'm not going to even go with the hawk. Y'all already know. It's translated to the fathers. And this is where we just got done reading the book of the birth of Mary. You didn't find that in the 66. And then now we're reading on James.
Yes.
Not Brown.
Actually, really Jacob.
Yeah, which is interesting.
Yes, interesting that they did his name like that.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right, so like always, Auntie Shelly going to hit us with a nice little recap.
Hey. Okay. So, what I want to bring out, because I don't know if we really brought this out, but it starts in the history of the 12 tribes of Yisrael we read. Yeah, so we know this is a book that they had, which further just means it's something we know we're supposed to read. So just in case people are coming at you, talking about why y'all reading them books, it don't have nothing to do with nothing, tell them, no, it's part of the history. Our forefathers read this book. It was in their books, in their scrolls. So when they went into the temple and they had all these scrolls, this was in there.
Wow.
Just putting it in its time and place, giving it legitimacy because it has it. So this book is going to go more in depth about Miriam's birth, and then it's going to go right into Yeshua's birth. And this is actually Joseph's son that is writing this book.
Mm.
Not Mary's son, it's Joseph's son. And we'll see that in the introduction of it, notice it says he's a chief apostle and he's an elder of the called out assembly, which means he's older. So he's his older brother. So all this time we've been made to think that all the children married, because they talk about she had other children, but those were really Joseph's children. And so we assume that they're younger when really all of them are older than him.
Wow.
He's like the baby.
Oh.
He's the baby. And you know how, because I was told that James, but we'll keep it at James right now. He didn't really believe in Mashiach until after all the stuff happened. And you can understand if it's your baby brother, because you'd be like, you my baby brother.
Oh,
you know what I mean?
Okay, yeah.
You ain't no Messiah.
Yeah.
I changed your diapers.
Right.
Messiah.
Right. What you think?
Mashiach. Who you think you are?
Listen. Who you think burped you? Okay.
Yeah, I fed you. Hey, what are you talking about?
I can get that.
Yeah, you can understand how they was like, dude, really? You the Mashiach? Nah.
Mm-hmm.
But we can see that. So we were talking about Yochanan, who is his.
Oh yeah, his daddy, Yakim.
Yakim, yeah.
I like that.
Who is Anna's husband.
Yes.
Right. So is Miriam's father.
Yes.
How because remember when he went into the temple the first time, like the priest was all on him, like, you don't even have any kids.
You don't have no kids. Why are you here?
Yeah. And so he went to go make his offering, and we found out that when the high priest did that to him, he went away with his shepherds for 40 days, 40 nights. His wife is worried. An angel comes to him, and an angel comes to her, saying that they were going to have this daughter and what to do with her. And then they vowed to give her back. And they said, we did get to that part, right, where they said they were going to give it to her. Yeah, because there's an oath. They were going to devote her back. And we also read about when Anna, her mom, was just like brokenhearted, and she was talking about how even all of creation worships you and multiplies and is fruitful and not me.
It was the woe it's me for me.
It was really sad.
It was sad.
Because she really
wanted
to
the angel
have
had to be like, hold up, okay. Like, enough.
Yeah. He had to like
he was like, wait a minute.
Console her.
Yeah, he was like, wait, okay, you beating on your, because we can beat ourselves up.
Yeah.
Now that's one thing we can do. We don't have no problem beating ourselves up, but we have a problem with looking in the mirror saying, girl, you did a good job today. Or boy, you did a good job today. I am proud of you. Some people can't say that, but some people can beat themselves up real good. So that angel was like, I'm not going to hear another woe.
Yeah.
Come out your mouth.
Because you are blessed.
Because you are blessed.
You're blessed. And remember, her maid tried to give her that hood.
And she was
like, nah. And then at first glance, we were like, why she won't take it?
Yeah.
And then we see that her intentions was like shaky anyway, because she was like, and you can't even have a child.
Right.
Yeah.
You hit me below the belt.
That was me. So we left off where, let's see. Oh, so they saw each other. They went to the gate.
Yep.
They saw each other. She ran, kissed his neck. Now I know Yahuwah has blessed us. I know that I'm not a widow. And I know I'm not going to be barren because I have a promise.
Yep.
And that's where we are.
Turn off the lights.
And
light a candle.
At first I know what you was doing. Like, what you got?
No, because you said, because I know I got a promise.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm going to start off. Oh, Shalom family. I'm going to start back with chapter 5. That's where we are, right? That's where we're going to start. All right. And Yakim abode the first day in his house, but on the following day, he brought his offerings and said, if Yahuwah be propitious to me, let the plate. Oh, there we go with that plate.
This
which is on the priest's forehead, make it manifest. I don't know if you want to go into that, but
yes, let me tell you what this plate is. So on this is the high priest wore this. He had like these like turban like things, And then there was a part that they actually called the crown. So on the turban-like thing, there's this border of blue around it.
Okay.
And on the border of blue, they had to put this narrow gold plate that said, I got it right here, Kodesh Yahuwah, which means holiness to Yahuwah. But it's not something that's really big. So it's not something that you really, really see clearly.
Okay.
You have to be like either up close or something to make it see it real clear. But it's this head thing that he wears around his head. So, and propitious means favorable. So what Yakim is asking, if Yahuwah is, if I'm favorable to him, let the plate which is on the priest's forehead make it manifest. In other words, make it so I can read it clearly.
Oh, nice.
Because it's in really small writing, because it's really narrow.
Okay.
Because it has to fit on that blue strip.
Yes, and I'm looking at your forehead as if I can
see
the
sorry.
plate, but
yeah,
I'm a visual learner. Yeah, I'm like, oh, I can see that. Right? Okay. And thank you for bringing out the plate.
It's not a
tomato. And he consulted the plate. Yes, he did. Which the priest wore and saw it, and behold, sin was not found in him.
So when he saw the name, he knew, oh, it's not me.
Yes.
It's Reuben is tripping.
Yes. And Yakim said, now I know that Yahuwah is favorable to me and has taken away all my sins. And he went down from the temple of Yahuwah justified, and he went to his own house. And when 9 months were fulfilled, to Anna she brought forth and said to the midwife, what have I brought forth? And she told her, a girl. Then Anna said, Yahuwah has this day magnified my soul, and she laid her in bed. And when the days of her purification were accomplished, she gave suck to the child and called her name Miriam. And the child increased in strength every day, so that when she was 9 months old, her mother put her upon the ground to try if she could stand. That is like us.
Mm-hmm.
To try to see if she could stand. Yeah, same. I did it with all my kids. Let me see. Where am I? See, this is what happens. And when she had walked 9 steps at 9 months, she came again to her mother's lap. Then the mother caught her up and said, as Yahuwah Elohai lives, you shall not walk again on this earth till I bring you into the temple of Yahuwah. So she was like,
remember, she's 9 months old, and she's just putting her down for the first time, and she walked 9 steps.
9 steps.
Ain't no
Wasn't
crawling.
that 9? What? Oh no, it was 15.
No, that was something else. Yeah.
Yeah. Ain't no crawling.
No crawling. She just put her down. She started walking.
And said, okay, the next step you gonna walk is
to that temple.
That baby was carried, baby. She was held, okay? Then her mother caught her up and said, as Yahuwah Elohai lives, you shall not walk again on this earth till I bring you into the temple of Yahuwah. Accordingly, she made her chamber a holy place and suffered nothing uncommon or unclean to come near her, but invited certain undefiled daughters of Yasharel and drew her aside. So even though she wasn't even in the temple yet, she made her house,
bedroom. Her where she was. Like, ain't just anybody coming up in here.
Right. And so she prepped.
Yep. Did that rehearsal.
She did just like a Sabbath.
Yep.
Some dress rehearsal.
And she said only virgins is coming to visit her. Because all you people got your little husbands all up in the bed. You're not even finna tell her nothing. No. Y'all not even finna come around her.
Well, listen, common sense wasn't there, because you better not be talking like that to that 9-month-old baby.
You know how some people are, though.
You right?
Mm-hmm.
All right. But when the child was a year old, Yakim made a great feast and invited the priests, scribes, elders, and all the people of Israel. And Yakim then made an offering of the girl to the chief priests, and they blessed her, saying, the Elohim of our fathers bless this girl, and give her a name famous and lasting through all generation, all. And all the people replied, so be it, amen.
So she had a big old 1-year-old party.
Now I understand why these people be bringing their kids all these lavishest parties. Okay, it's in the bloodline.
It's in the bloodline. It really is.
Because I just be like, man, she ain't gonna remember this.
And I'm the main one. I'm guilty. I'm not.
Listen, I tell you. I sung that baby
Guilty.
happy birthday to you. Because you know who wasn't going to spend all that money?
Genesis' first birthday was off the chain.
I saw it. I saw one of them diaper things that you had. It was so lavish. I was like, ooh.
That was her baby shower.
Oh, see? And that was for a baby shower.
Her baby shower looked like a wedding. Now, that was her mama, the baby shower.
She was still chilling in the womb, okay? Baby didn't even get to see what was thrown.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't do those.
Her first birthday party, that was me.
And I can just imagine, because the baby shower, I mean, what I saw, and that was a snippet. Listen, what I saw.
Now it's in my bloodline, so now I feel better.
Right, yeah, because now I understand. Like, okay, a $50,000 first birthday party? Okay.
Okay, Nia, wasn't that bad. Who did that?
I don't know. Somebody out there. 7:00 somewhere. All right. Then Yakim, a second time offerer. That's not a word. Then Yakim, a second time offered her to the priest, and they blessed her, saying, O El Elyon, regard this girl, and bless her with everlasting blessings. Upon this, her mother took her up and gave her the breast, and sung the following song to Yahuwah. You gonna sing this?
No.
Okay. I will sing a song to Yahuwah Elohai. I thought we were gonna act this out, but
no.
I will sing a song to Yahuwah Elohai, for he has visited me and taken away from me the reproach of my enemies, and has given me the fruit of his righteousness, that it may now be told to the sons of Reuben that Anna gives suck.
That's her song.
That's her song.
Back at you, Reuben.
Yes, a little pettiness.
I feel like this was a rap.
You want to rap it? Listen, y'all want to know why we call her Auntie Shelly on the beat, huh?
I feel like this was one of them.
I will beatbox you up.
Back at you, Reuben. Again, it's in the bloodline.
It is. I was gonna beatbox you.
It's in the bloodline. We always singing.
Always
something.
I'm telling you.
Yeah, this was a rap though.
Okay.
I feel it in my. I feel it in my.
You want to rhyme it?
No.
Oh.
It don't need a rhyme to be a rap.
That's what I'm saying. You want to give the people a little bit?
Yeah. Hey.
I'm kind of trying to control my speech. Yakanan, don't get at me. Don't get at me. Don't talk about no singing, Levon. I'm gonna get you. All right. Rap. We're gonna rap for you. I'm lying. We not gonna do it, but she gonna rap for you one of them
sing
times.
Levon.
You said you felt it as a rap.
I do, cause it's like a back
petty,
at
yeah.
you. It's like, oh, you gonna come at us, me and my husband?
Listen, pettiness roamed the
back
earth. I keep telling y'all. Where I think y'all get it from?
Mm-hmm.
Then she put the child to rest in the room when she had consecrated, and she went out and ministered to them. And when the feast was ended, they went away rejoicing and praising the Elohim of Israel. But the girl grew, and when she was 2 years old, Yakim said to Anna, let us lead her to the temple of Yahweh, that we may perform our vow, which we have vowed to Yahweh Elohim, lest he should be angry with us, and our offering be unacceptable. I love it. Mm-hmm. But Anna said, let us wait the 3rd year, lest she be at loss to know her father. And Yakim said, let us then wait.
Yeah.
And then,
But remember, all this time, this girl has not walked again.
At all.
She is now 2 years old.
Yeah, and that was 9. And that was
about 9 months. This was the first time she walked. She has not walked again.
She been sung to.
Mm-hmm.
She listen.
Not walking.
Not walking.
She been carried. It's
like I've been carrying you my whole life. Listen, I like that. That will preach somewhere. Mm-hmm. And when the child was 3, you see. Mm-hmm. Let's go from 2. But Anna said, let us wait the 3rd year, lest she should be at a loss to know her father. And Yakim said, let us then wait. And when the child was 3 years old, Yakim said, let us invite the daughters of the Hebrews who are undefiled, and let each of them take a lamp and let them be lightened, that the child may not turn back again, and her mind be set against the temple of Yahweh.
So he's basically saying, when we take her, get some virgins with a lamp, they're going to take her to the, I mean, I'm sure he was Ruach led to do this.
Yes.
Nobody just thinks of this. Like,
Right.
So it says that she might. So in other words, we need somebody to escort her into the temple so she won't, because she's 3.
Yes, and
So
then
her
she
tendency
won't
would
be,
be to come
go
back to the
mommy.
parents.
Yeah.
So
I
that
see
she
that.
feels comfortable and that she goes. Because remember, those virgins visited her. So she
Yes.
knows them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, that was good. And they did this until they ascended into, the temple of Yahweh. And the high priest received her and blessed her and said, Miriam, Yahuwah Elohim has magnified your name to all generations and to the very end of time. Yahuwah will show his redemption to the children of Yasharel by you. Redemption. So there was they already knew. Prophecy was already talked about. He know that Israel was the people who needed redeeming.
Mm-hmm. Because remember, we're the ones that have to set it off, so to speak.
Mm-hmm.
If it's our job to take it to the world, we need it first. It's just like when I think you have an explanation about that airplane, you got to put your mask on first.
Yes.
Or who you finna save?
Right.
Somebody gonna have to save you. So we needed, the redemption. It's our job.
Yes.
It's always been our job. So he needs to tell us, do your job.
I love that.
Us how to do our job first so that we can then take it out.
I like that. That's good. And he placed her upon the 3rd step of the altar, and Yahuwah gave grace to her, and she danced with her feet. Listen, she danced. Okay, with her feet. Hasn't touched the ground.
Mm-hmm. Well, now she walked up into the temple. Yes. Oh, yeah. She's doing all this. She walks up into the temple with the virgins, and now she's dancing at the altar.
Oh, I love it. Oh, I love it. And all the house of Israel loved her. And her parents went away filled with wonder and praising Elohim because the girl did not return back to them.
She didn't turn around and go, Mommy. Yes. She knew. It's like she knew, oh, this is where I'm supposed to be. Like she felt so comfortable.
This was home.
Like,
this is my place. This is where I'm supposed to be.
The girl is dancing. She's shouting. See, it's in our bloodline.
Listen.
It's in our bloodline.
Listen, she was hitting it on beat, okay? Yeah. You know how some people be dancing, but they don't hit it?
Mm-hmm.
She was hitting it.
She was hitting it. She was Nashawn.
There you go. Y'all know how some of those, Ghanaians be getting it with their little feet. Yeah. You like, you be going on YouTube. You like, hey, I'm going to learn that dance. Yeah. She was already doing it.
Shouting.
She was hitting it.
She danced with her feet. You know how we shout, we get them little steps.
Listen, yeah. And then
you got the bloodline.
Listen.
See?
Nothing new under the sun.
Nothing. See, that's why even when we was in church in Christianity, we was doing all this stuff. Japheth's children couldn't do this.
Oh, they were amazed though. Look at those feet go.
Yeah, they would try sometimes, but
yeah, and then some of them are now. Some of them didn't hit it. You know, you'd be like, "Go, you better go, Jacob. You better go."
Yeah,
Jerry.
I'll be like, it's a little bit in you. It's a little bit of Hebrew.
You better do it, Jerry. Come on,
Might
Tom.
be a dot, but it's some in you.
Listen, because now they learning. They learning. You see them singing the way we sing. You know,
imitating us,
studying us. They do that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Look, Linda says she knew who she was at 3 years old. Okay.
Yep.
Yes.
Chapter
8. And her parents went away filled with wonder and praising Elohim because the girl did not return back to them. But Miriam continued in the temple as a dove educated there, and received her food from the hand of an angel. Sometimes I'll be reading and I'm like, did I just read that? And the answer is yes.
She didn't even eat the food everybody else ate. Can you imagine?
Who else did that when they had? Oh, that was
somebody in the wilderness, didn't it?
No, because they had the food of Egypt. No, that was Adam and Eve. They had angel food. Yes. They had angel food. Yes.
I'm done.
She eating it.
I forgot all about that. Because, they was looking for food. They said, this is animal food. They're looking at lettuce and all that. Yeah. This animal food. We eat angels' food. What you say?
Her diet was different. Okay.
Because she bringing in the second Adam.
She bringing in the second Adam.
He's intentional.
Listen. Tay was like, do you want, no, my meal's coming in 3 minutes.
Yes.
In 7 minutes. He only works.
Quicker than DoorDash.
Okay.
Bam. Here you go.
Wow.
My food is special delivery every day.
Yes. Okay. The angel said, take that.
Yeah.
That is crazy. And when she was 12 years of age, the priest met in a council and said, behold, Miriam is 12 years of age. What shall we do with her? For fear lest the holy place of Yahweh should be defiled. Then replied the priest of Zechariah, the high priest, do you stand at the altar of Yahuwah and enter into the holy place and make petitions concerning her? And whatever Yahuwah shall manifest to you, that you do. Then the high priest entered into the Holy of Holies, and taking away with him the breastplate of judgment, made prayers concerning her.
You clear what the breastplate is, right? I'm just saying.
I mean, pettiness is it's you know what I mean? It's in your bloodline. I get it.
Bloodline. I had to get you for that. And you notice how you almost got me. You was like,
like, touche. I know what the breastplate is. Okay. Friday was a little long day. I don't know what else. I don't know. Same excuse I gave you for Friday is the same excuse now. All right. And behold, the angel of Yahuwah came to him and said, Zechariah, go forth and call together all the widowers among the peoples, and let every one of them bring his rod, and he by whom Yahuwah shall show a sign shall be the husband of Miriam. And the criers went out through all Yahud, and the shofar of Yahuwah sounded, and all the people ran and met together. And Joseph, also throwing away his hatchet, went out to meet them. And when they were met, they went to the high priest, every man taking his rod. After the high priest had received their rods, he went into the temple to pray. And when he had finished his prayer, he took the rods and went forth and distributed them. And there was no miracle attending them. The last rod was taken by Joseph, and behold, a dove proceeded out of the rod and flew upon the head of Joseph. And the high priest said, Joseph, you are the person chosen to take the virgin of Yahuwah to keep her for him.
Yes. Catch that. To keep her
for him. Yes.
And notice who they called to be the husband. They were widowers, which means they were older. They had been married and their wives had passed away.
They had been there, done that.
Yes. It was a special kind of person that had to be with Mary.
Yes, because that's what I'm saying. She made that she wanted to keep herself forever.
Yes.
So
he said, I'm gonna have to give you an old man that's wise, that knows better, that's gonna be, and he's a widower.
Yes.
And he's just, which means he ain't running around committing fornication and adultery. So he's already used to not having to, his mind is already pure.
Yes.
From all that.
Yes.
And so that's who your husband's gonna be.
Hi, Dad.
Right? I know. Look, Yakanan said deep. All right. But Joseph refused, saying, I am an old man and have children. See? Y'all catch that? But she is young, and I fear lest I should appear ridiculous in Israel. So he was like, I don't want to look like some pedophile.
Yeah, right. I'm all old.
I'm old. She 12. Like, I'm gonna look stupid.
Yeah, come on. I got kids older than her.
What they look like? That's my stepmama. She 12. My stepmama is a tween, y'all. Who's going for
I
that?
gotta babysit her.
Right. She want me to drive her. I guess I can ride on this donkey with her.
I guess.
Come on, hop on the back. Like, he was like, nah, listen, I ain't trying to look like no fool. Yeah. I'm old.
Yeah.
And in the 66, it does not say that. It does not paint that picture. It makes it look like they are the perfect age. They are
Yep,
the
the
perfect
same age and
same
everything.
age, same
Yep.
like girl. You got you a good young man.
Yeah.
66
He
is
just and he let her know.
yeah. He gonna quietly put you away.
He was a nice man.
Mhm.
He was a nice young man.
Right.
He
No. No, that brother was old. Okay.
Mhm.
Then the high priest replied, Joseph, fear Yahweh Elohim, and remember how Elohim dealt with Dathan and Korach and Abraham, how the earth opened and swallowed them up because of their contradiction.
I hope it. Do you know their story when he opened up?
When
the
he opened the earth, he was complaining to Moses and
Yes.
saying like, we want to.
Why y'all get that
Yeah.
job? Why
And-
we only get this job?
And he was like, Moses was
Open,
like,
close.
yeah, like don't do that, please don't do
Yeah.
that. And the earth said, I'm hungry.
Yep. And just got them. All those people around them just got them. Y'all, y'all want to talk? Open, close.
So he gave him a nice little reminder.
Yeah. Don't get to tripping, Joseph.
Don't do that.
Don't do it.
Now, therefore, Joseph feared Elohim. I know he did. Least things like this should happen in your family. And Joseph, then being afraid, took her to his house. And Joseph said to Miriam, behold, I have taken you from the temple of Yahuwah, and now I will leave you in my house. I must go to mind my trade of building. Yahweh is with you.
He went off to work. He said, I'm leaving you in the house. You're going to be taken care of.
Yeah, because Yahweh is
going to work. Yahuwah is with you. Don't worry about it. Yeah. Because basically you're protected. You're in my house.
Yes.
So, but I got to go work.
Okay.
He old and he's still working. That they wasn't see, they ate the right food.
They ate the right food. And Mary, she had to be banging because she had angel's food. Every day. Okay. From 3 to 12.
Mm-hmm.
That's some good eating. Let us make let me see. And it came to pass in a council of the priests, it was said, let us make a new veil for the temple of Yahweh. And the high priest called together to me 7 undefiled virgins of the family of David. And the servants went and brought them into the temple of Yahweh. And the high priest said to them, cast lots before me now. Who of you shall spin the gold thread? Who the blue, who the scarlet, and who the fine linen, and who the true purple? Then the high priest knew Miriam, that she was of the family of David, and he called her, and the true purple fell to her lot to spin, and she went away to her own house. But from that time, Zechariah, the high priest, became dumb. And Samuel, is that Samuel?
Yep. It looks like it could
And
be, or Shemuel.
Yeah.
That might be, but it's not the Samuel in the Old Testament.
And Shemuel, I'm going to just read what it says. Yeah. Shemuel was placed in his room till Zechariah spoke again.
Okay, so they can't miss this. This is Zacharias. This is John the Baptist's daddy.
Really?
Yes. So remember, you'll see it later when you get to, he's placing you at a point in time, because remember he came as Zachariah first when he was offering the incense. That's not this incense, and he was telling them John the Baptist was going to be born, and he was like, "How? I'm an old man, like what?" And he said, "You're not going to speak until your son is born."
Oh yes,
yes.
Not to hit your hand.
No, that's okay.
I
so
remember
this is
that.
Zacharias. He's dumb, so they had to put somebody in his place until he spoke. Yes. But this is the same Zacharias, because he's high priest now. Because remember now, so you can see Reuben's gone. Mm-hmm. He's not the high priest because she's older. I guess maybe he died or whatever happened to him. I don't know. But this is Zachariah. This is John the Baptist's dad. So the thing for Elizabeth has already been spoken.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. I remember that. That's been a long time. I forgot all about that.
Yeah.
Oh, that was so good.
I was like, wait, that's John the Baptist's daddy.
I do remember that.
Because then I read what come after it. I was like, yep, that's John the Baptist's daddy.
That's so, okay. Let me read. Okay. But Miriam took the true purple and spun it. And she took a pot and went out to draw water, and heard a voice saying to her, Hail, you who are full of grace. Yahuwah is with you. You are blessed among women. And she looked round to the right and to the left to see from where that voice came. and then trembled, went into her house, and laying down the water pot, she took the purple and sat down in her seat to work it. And behold, the angel of Yahuwah stood by her and said, "Fear not, Miriam, for you have found favor in the sight of Elohim." Which when she heard, she reasoned with herself what that sort of salutation meant. And sorry, I had to read it the way I heard it. All right, what that sort of salutation meant. And the angel said to her, "Yahuwah is with you, and you shall conceive." To which she replied, "What? Shall I conceive by Elohim, Chayim, and bring forth as all other women do?" But the angel returned, answered, "Not so, O Miriam, but the Ruach HaKodesh shall come upon you, and the power of El Elyon shall overshadow you. Wherefore that which shall be born of you shall be holy, and shall be called the Son of Elohim." Chayim, that's as close as y'all gonna get. It's Chayyim. And you shall call his name Yahusha, for he shall save his people from their sins.
Oh yeah, I did write it down right here. Shai means life or life giver. So she says, "What? I'm a conceived by the Elohim, the life giver." Like, huh? What?
Makes sense.
So she said, "You telling me and Yahuwah gonna have a baby?" Like, wait, hold up.
Yeah, how we gonna make that work?
Breaks. How that gonna happen? So then he has to explain to her, because remember, she's a virgin. She don't plan on having no baby by no man.
She ain't got no thought about none of that. She is uninterested.
Yep.
You know how kids be getting curious? She ain't got a curious thought in her mind. She ain't curious. She don't even...
She just no. I don't think so. So she's asking this angel, like, first of all...
That's why she confused. Like, what kind of manner, what kind of greeting you talking about?
Dude, what you talking about? Everybody gonna bless me. I'm gonna be blessed. I'm just Miriam.
Right.
I'm chilling trying to do my purple, because I'm supposed to do the purple yarn.
Right. Let me try to do that.
Try to get my job done. Y'all here talking about some baby.
This is so good because I see what's
Look, I'm working.
About. Right. Let me just do what I need to do, sir. Have a seat there. And behold, your cousin Elizabeth, she also hath conceived a son in her old age. And this now is the 6th month with her, who was called barren. For nothing is impossible with Elohim. And Miriam said, "Behold, the handmaid of Yahuwah, let it be to me according to your word." And when she had wrought her purple, she carried it to the high priest. And the high priest blessed her, saying, "Miriam, Yahuwah Elohim has magnified your name, and you shall be blessed in all the ages of the world." Then Miriam, filled with joy, went away to her cousin Elizabeth and knocked at the door. Which when Elizabeth heard...
Just say her name right one time.
Elisheva?
Yeah, there you go.
Okay.
That's what it looked like. I'm just trying to get people the Hebrew name back.
Okay, you're right.
But y'all know her as Elizabeth.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Elisheva, Shiva, heard, she ran and opened to her and blessed her and said, "How is this to me, that the mother of my Adonai should come to me? For lo, as soon as the voice of your salutation reached my ears, that which is in me leaped and blessed you." But that was John the Baptist.
That's Zachariah. That was his dad. It all placed you right in a time.
Wow. And that's John that she's carrying, right?
Mm-hmm. It's John the Baptist.
But Miriam, being ignorant of all those mysterious things which the archangel Gabriel had spoken to her, lifted up her eyes to heaven and said, "Adonai, what am I, that all the generations of the earth should call me blessed?"
Because she said she don't know what the angel said to Elizabeth.
Gotcha.
So that's what says she's ignorant of what the angels. That's why she said, "What are you talking about? All generations gonna call me blessed." Like, what's she talking about?
Yes, she like,
I'm just Miriam.
Right, girl, I'm just your cousin from down the street.
Right, from around the way. Come on, Elizabeth. Man. You my cousin.
Listen, I just heard you was 6 months pregnant. I came by.
I just came to visit.
That's right.
See what you had cooking.
Right, because you know she was eating good, okay? But perceiving herself daily to grow big and being afraid, she went home and hid herself from the children of Israel, and was 14 years old when all these things happened. And when her 6th month was come, Joseph, returning from his building of the houses abroad, listen, he didn't went to the United States, okay?
He done built some
He
houses.
went abroad. He was visiting some places.
Mhm. And they had us thinking Joseph was a little carpenter, making
Yes.
chairs,
Listen.
tables at the house. See,
He
he
traveled.
built houses.
Yes.
He a contractor.
He left. He left the whole land and went somewhere and built some, and then came back.
He was
Took
like,
6
I want
months.
my house to be made by Joseph.
I don't know how they got that word to him, but he went. Listen, he's like,
Mm-hmm.
this is crazy. Joseph returned from building houses abroad, which was his trade, and entering into the house, found the virgin had grown big. Then smiting his face, he said, with what face can I look up to Yahuwah Elohai? Or what shall I say concerning this young woman? For I received her as a virgin out of the temple of Yahuwah Eloheinu, and have not preserved. How you say it?
Preserved.
Thank you. Preserved her as such.
So he's thinking he failed his job because he was supposed to keep her
and protect her.
and protect her for Yahuwah, like keep her
Yes.
a virgin.
So that's what the priest told him.
Yeah. And now he's thinking, oh no, I went away. Maybe I shouldn't have went and did this job. And maybe what did I do? Because she is clearly pregnant.
Right.
And he ain't thinking this by no Holy Ghost.
Right. He was like,
because that don't happen.
Right. Because he got children, so he know how it happened.
Yeah.
Who has thus deceived me? He was like, who played me?
Yep. Who came up in my house when I was gone?
Somebody sleeping. No, it was none of that. Who has thus deceived me? Who has committed this evil in my house and seducing the virgin from me has defiled her? Is not the history of Adam exactly accomplished in me? For in the very instant of his glory, the serpent came and found Chua alone and seduced her. Just after tonight, we're going to dig in more of this tomorrow at 7:00.
Sorry, y'all.
But I do know, listen, we always say you got to know your history. The Bible is your history. You see how he's going down. He knows how his forefather.
He knows about Adam and Eve. So, which means he read about it, which means they have the books.
That's right. Right. So he knows, people.
Yeah.
Only
I thought it was interesting how he said at the instance of his glory, because remember they were there 7 years before. And he said at the end of that 7 years, maybe, I don't know if something was about to happen. That's when he went to Chua, the serpent, and got her to open that door. And then she ate that fruit.
Listen, if y'all don't know about the book of Adam and Eve, y'all gotta check it out. It's one of them in one of these videos. It says the book of Adam and Eve, but yeah, it's crazy how he's talking about it.
And this is kind of lining up.
Yeah, because he's like, who deceived her, and who he feel at fault because he wasn't at his job, but he was on his job.
Yes,
he was doing what he was supposed to do.
Doing what he's supposed to, just like Adam was doing what he's supposed to do.
Yep.
But he said, "Oh no." She done let him in. Right. I should have been, I should have been around to make sure she didn't let him in. But the angel's food, when you said that got me. I forgot all about that. Huh? Yeah.
He's doing the same thing with his babies. You both could have finished the story.
No, we got a long
one. I think this is 28 chapters, is it? It's more than 8.
It's 16.
Oh, 16. It's double. I remember me saying that it was a double.
Yes.
Yeah, because the book of Mary is 8 chapters and this is 16.
Who is that? Oh, John.
Yahukanan. Oh my, yeah, yes, I know. Katina, listen, I had to find a way how to end it because I would have kept reading.
Y'all take the word to clips.
Joseph. Yeah, you gotta have the clips.
It's the book though.
Yes, but even if you get the book, don't be doing no spoiler alerts.
Yeah, no spoiler alerts.
Or I'm coming to your house and taking your book and you ain't getting it back till Sabbath.
If you get it then.
If you get it back.
Because we may be in this book a while. Got some good stuff.
Oh, it's got some good stuff.
Good stuff.
I don't know.
And if whoever wants to get it, if you go, those of you in our assembly, if you go to the site, I put a link in there actually today.
Oh, nice.
That'll take you right to this book.
And if you
go to
use Watchtower as a code, you can get a discount.
Okay. Go ahead on. Get that discount.
Oh, why are you looking at me like that? Don't worry, I used it. We got a discount.
Oh, is that what?
He's like, hold on. You didn't know about that. I forgot. So yeah, if you use the code when it says code, you just put Watchtower and it will give you a discount as well.
Yes.
Oh yay, Sheila has her book.
Oh, she's like, this is great history, our history, isn't it?
Yes, it's our history. The Bible is our history, y'all.
This stuff makes you shout. Like
I'm
to
telling
know
you.
we got, when we say I got our joy back, our strength back,
Yes,
we
back.
getting it back.
We getting all of our history back.
It's ours.
It's ours, y'all. This is not Prince history. What is it? The university, all these, it's not nobody's history but
fake
ours.
Stuff. It's ours. Yahuwah is ours. He's
That's
mine.
it. That's us. When you read that, you see us. The girl got down and started dancing, okay?
With her feet. Hey.
She was getting it going. Show her feet so I can show them. Move your feet so I can show them. Let me show. Look, y'all want to dance?
Girl, you
okay.
tripping.
All right. She said that.
Y'all know how it's done.
Oh, yes. It's not Watchtower, but Watchman. Thank you. That was...
A watchtower is the
Jehovah's
Witness.
Oh, look at you.
I thought you looked at me because you was like, did you get that discount? My bad. Yes. It's Watchmen. You're right. Watchmen.
Well, y'all would have put it in and saw it was wrong.
Listen, they was like, we Hebrews, we are not Jehovah's Witnesses. Wrong site.
Watchtower.
You would have got it. That is hilarious. Yes, it's Watchmen. Thank you, Sister Linda. Whew, listen, y'all better tell me something.
Oh,
Have
that's
people.
a good one.
I didn't get my discount. You sure didn't. Not if you're looking for Jehovah. They're not offering discounts with Jehovah. All right, you guys. I'm gonna go ahead. We love you guys.
We'll see you tomorrow.
We'll see you tomorrow at 7 p.m.
Yes.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
I'm so glad she said that.
Me too, cuz.
I sure didn't think about it.